Good morning. It is Wednesday and I am out here with the dog before work. I already started my morning with a couple things around the house, starting some laundry. I've actually fed my sourdough starter. I've done a couple things around the house and of course showered. And now I'm out with the dog, looking at the garden, looking at the compost over there. One of my things on my list of stuff this week is to continue moving that far bin where the shovel is, moving that over to the outside bin. Got a couple things on my list today. I want to try to move some of that. We've never had problems with our garden in that area the last 2 years, but this year something's eating a lot of our stuff. It's very frustrating. We do know that we will have to put a fence up next year, so we are working on plans for a fence for around the garden, because it is very, very frustrating to put a lot of time and energy into something and then have the animals eat it. And they have eaten so much of it that everything is very stunted. So yes, I have compost that I need to flip. I have watering in the garden because, we haven't had water in forever. I want to clean my car out. My car is a mess. So I want to clean the car because it's kind of embarrassing. And of course, dinner. Dinner tonight is going to be a chicken cordon bleu pasta. So that should be delicious. So I have a couple different things. I know I won't get to it, but I also do want to move my office around. My office is driving me crazy the way it is. It's just, there's a lot of stuff and I don't like how it's laid out. So I'm working on that, but I doubt I'll get to that today because there's not a whole lot of time by the time I do some of this other stuff. And well, we'll see. Depends on the weather. If it's like stinking hot out here, I probably won't do some of the outside stuff, but we shall see. I do have to work today, sadly enough. I'm struggling today a little bit. I'm struggling with the failure aspect of life. I feel like everything I've been doing lately, nothing is panning out, nothing is happening. Everything is just there. I feel like I'm a jack of all trades, master of none. I can do everything a little bit, but nothing really good. And that gets old. I would really like to be awesome at something. And, well, I'm just kind of struggling with that one today. Trying not to have a pity party, though. Food lately has been rough. I had zucchini, so I made chocolate zucchini cookies, which was probably not the best thing. Zoe loves to help get the garbage. Like I said, get the garbage, and she came flying down. Well, good job pulling. Help me pull. Yes, good job helping. Good job helping, yes. Oh my goodness, you're such a helper. Such a helper. And of course, good girlies that help with the garbage get treats. So I told you the office was a mess. Yeah, it's bad. So working on my water today. I've been really good with the water this week. I've actually only missed the 64 ounces once, so I'm happy with that. So I'm drinking a lot today to try to get myself back in the habit. Okay, so for lunch I had leftover orange chicken, which I made. It had some rice and some chicken and some orange sauce, which that recipe is fabulous. I had a banana that I shared with the bird, and I have some cherries to take in for my afternoon snack while I eat. And let me tell you, the cherries I have recently are banging delicious. I am still feeling just kind of about the fact that I'm a jack of all trades, master of none. Yeah. But the day is almost halfway over. There's a nice little breeze. It is warm. And I had my legs up and they were like toasting. I had a pair of black shorts on and the sun was beating against the black shorts so much that it was making my skin burn underneath it. Like feeling like it was on fire. So nice breeze, still hot. I just might get the office clean today because, a storm is blowing in. It is looking horrible out there. So yeah, might be inside. Kind of reminds me like of a dust storm, but who knows what's happening. But I'll probably be inside, so cleaning the office. And no, I'm not doing this on the job. I actually had a very late break because I got stuck on a call. And it's raining. Yay! It hasn't rained in like weeks upon weeks, so this is exciting. Hopefully it's a nice steady rain so that everything gets nice and wet and saturated. Here we are. We are in the office. I actually moved it. That bed was over here. My desk was way over here. This desk was way over there. That was there. Everything was in different positions. So the storm we had did damage. My flowers are knocked over. And worst of all, we had our little baby birds in here. And the first thing I noticed was that the baby birds weren't chirping. We found one dead inside the flower and 2 were dead outside, laying on the ground. There were 4 in there. Don't know where the 4th one is. Mama hasn't been back. Don't know if the wind whipped that around and they fell out. Don't know if something happened to Mama and they were just desperate and trying to fly themselves. I don't know, but we're pretty sad. So Mertz has given her stamp of approval to the new arrangement. I got this bed a couple months ago. It is a trundle bed, and she's absolutely afraid of it. She didn't want to get on it. I tried to put her on it and she would jump back off. I'd try to lay on it and she just would stand nowhere near it and be afraid. I moved the office around and look what I found. Sleeping sound. Chicken cordon bleu pasta with some corn. That is what's for dinner. That'll take me to about 1,200 calories for the day. And I will have enough for a zucchini chocolate cookie. It's zucchini. It's a vegetable, right? If I have one, I have room for it in my calories, so I'm good. And that's a wrap. No excuses. Which was probably not the ghost. Which was probably not. So that's all. So that's. Food. Come on, Zoe. It is whipping out there. It's looking mighty horrible. Mighty horrible.